It's been a little while since I've posted a video, I think a little over a week, so I wanted to check in. And thank you for tuning in if you're here. But I officially am going to be announcing and starting my next experiment, which it's nothing super extreme, but what I'm basically going to be doing is I'm going to do kind of an alternate day fasting type method just to see how well that goes. And I'm going to bump up my calorie intake a little bit as well to try and I've read a little bit about metabolic rate. And if I cut calories too much and do that, I've read that it may slow down my metabolism. So I'm actually going to try and eat around 3,500 calories on my eating days and then just completely fasting on the other days. And it's kind of alternate day fasting, but kind of not. My plan is to have set days of eating, which is going to be Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And so then Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, typically I will be fasting. Now, if something changes and let's say I want to go out on Friday night or something like that and shoot darts or whatever I normally do, then I'll just flip that and then let's say Saturday. And then I'll fast on Saturday, eat on Friday, or I'll fast 2 days in a row during the week. Either way, just to keep my 3 days a week consistent. And just to see how it goes, I'm curious to see what kind of results I'll have because that's a little more than I normally eat. I mean, my metabolic rate is fairly high because of my size and my age and my level of activity. So I'm hoping the 3,500 calories a day, along with working out, will basically sustain on those days. And then on my fasting days, where I'll lose the actual weight. So that's my expectation and my plan. I'm going to keep it keto. I'm going to try to stay, because my calorie count is higher, I'm going to try to stay under 50 net carbs, I think, which, as most people who are familiar with keto will know, that's pretty high. Typically, keto is probably around 25 net carbs. But I think what I'm going to do as well is a little bit different for my videos are not going to do every day, like including my fasting days. I'm probably going to do my eating days, and I'll just kind of summarize what I'm eating that day. At the end, I'll put up something that shows the approximate calories that I ate, along with what the total net carb count was. And I'm not going to do my weight every morning. I'm mainly just going to be vlogging what I'm eating. I mean, I'll just mention how I felt and stuff like that. But that's my plan. We'll see how it goes. I plan on this one shouldn't be an issue doing 30 days, unless I were to like go on vacation or something for several days, which I don't see happening between now and the middle of February. But that's going to be my goal. And there may be some weeks if I feel like fasting, maybe I'll fast an extra day to do more of like a true alternate day fasting. But for now, just 3 days a week where I'm not eating anything is sufficient. So my starting weight is about 321. So I honestly gained like 20 pounds back, which I was a little bit hesitant to say, but I mean, it is what it is. I know it's not all fat. I mean, there's no way because I've literally, that would have to mean every single calorie I've consumed has been fat. I'm still hoping there's a bit of a shock factor to the value. I've only been out of my fast for about 2 weeks, so I'm hoping as I do this pattern, I'll lose a lot of that water weight again. But I don't know. I'm curious to see how that works. But that's my plan. That's the type of experiment I'm doing. I'm hoping doing this 12-day fasting regimen, or it's about 12 days is what it's going to be total for the month. I'm hoping to lose 15 pounds in 30 days. And from what I've read, alternate day fasting typically is almost all pure body fat that you lose. Now, I don't know how feasible that is, and we will see. And if it continues to work and it feels sustainable, I may just continue doing it. Instead of doing intermittent fasting where I eat every day, I may just do that because it gives a little more lenience on my eating days. And now that I'm fat adapted, I don't get hungry nearly as much as I used to. And if I really want to eat, I mean, if, let's say at dinner time or something, I can do a one meal a day. I'm not going to, after the 30 days, I'm going to try to be pretty strict with it. But after that, I'm not going to be super strict if I do wind up liking doing this. Um, but yeah, no, we'll see how it goes. If you are watching, I appreciate it. If you're interested in watching my vlog for my other fast, feel free to check out my channel. I did every day for about 18 days, which was basically 2 weeks of fasting and then 3 or 4 days of breaking it. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will post my first video about my first vlog style video, I think, tomorrow, with what my eating pattern was, today, basically. But yeah, I will check in, tomorrow, with my first, official starting day.